Ashley told bold-faced, dog-faced ass lies about people. Show me where I lied. Show me where. Show me one time that I have told a lie. Hey, sister. My sister's on the live, guys. Say hi. Love you too, Lady Tigra. Love you guys. Are you?
Tell me who I need to shout out. Shout out.
Candiace, I love you, but you're going berserks this season. Am I? You're watching though, so. Can I come to the next dinner party? Sure.
Hey.
Come on down. I will always love you, Candiace. Thank you. Love you too. She should never bring up one's mother. She should not.
That's right. That's playground rules. I'm talking about my mama. I don't care wherever you are. And why are you talking about my mama's house? Where's your mama's house?
Where your mama house at? And that's the other thing too. Out of all the things you can talk about, all the shit you put out here about your mama and her lack of everything, you dare fix your mouth, not your mouth but your mouth, to say shit about my mama? Like, my mother has taken care of me. My mother has put me on a pedestal and given me everything under the sun. I was born with a silver spoon in my mouth, okay? You was born in a tent. Like, you gotta manage your shade. Like, I'm not out here talking, I don't even know what is comparable. But, like, if I know that I'm, like, out here looking dumb, I'm not about to start talking about somebody else's situation that is similar to what I am lacking. Does that make sense? I'm just not out here doing that. Unless I can really back it up.
Comparable.
What is comparable?
Well, remember a couple weeks ago when I was tweeting on the show, and I didn't add anybody, but I was like, you saying that drinking before pregnancy, I said that was wrong, but she the one who said and everybody was like, oh, he messy, he wants to get in all the housewife business, he wants to be a housewife, right? But I wasn't. And clearly tonight, as you all saw, I stay out of that shit. Yeah. But here you got this old crypt keeper motherfucker. And this is the part that fucking blows me about Michael. And the shit that pisses me the fuck off about him. This dude talks and runs his mouth. And he don't even know what the fuck he's talking about. He just talking. Just talking. And they don't want to say nothing though. And then you ask him about it. And he got fucking seizures or something. Epilepsy. He can't remember. Amnesia. Doesn't remember shit. Won't say anything to nobody. This motherfucker don't talk to me at any all-cast events unless one of the other husbands is around. Not that I give a fuck, because I don't care either way whether you talk to me or not.
But put your money where your mouth is, motherfucker.
But you up here want to be, you think you're funny, you think you're being cute, you trying to be shady, you want to be one of the ladies, go for it and do that. Just know it's in my pocket. It's coming. I got you. Let's talk about your fucking restaurant. You want to talk about some shit?
No, we're not going there. We're not going there. We ain't going there.
Fuck him.
We're not going there. Oh no.
This is why I didn't say anything on the Twitter tonight. Candiace won't let me. Fuck that asshole.
Yo! See.
That's how I feel. Fuck him.
Okay, babe. Ooh, you getting all the hearts. Everybody liking that.
He gonna find out.
Yo! We're not.
He will find out.
We are being calm about this tonight. Okay?
You be calm. I'm good.
Alrighty. Ooh, we got a lot of comments right there. Yeah, you're doing a lot.
Who's doing a lot?
Know these people love to talk and start shit. Talk about the cookbook. This is why I love Chris keeping it real. So end the live, girl. I hate men that get in female beef. He's not in any female beef. Chris's comments are strictly related to his interaction with Michael, another husband on the show.
Exactly.
Hi, Maddie Pooh.
Fuck that dude.
Madison's on the live. Let me go back Madison. A little bit. Don't be mean to pregnant people. Distress isn't good for the baby. I'm not at her house or throwing rocks in her window. Ashley has to come. I didn't at Ashley tonight. I'm not calling Ashley. I'm not sending her smoke signals or pigeon carry. Nothing. If Ashley sees anything that I say, it's because she came looking for it. I'm entitled to speak my piece about my part on a show of which I am a hired cast member. I'm not sending anything to Ashley. I was gonna say anything but well wishes. I'm not even sending her well wishes. I'm not sending her anything. So that's that on that. That's disrespectful. Her mother has real issues. Yes, but Ashley came at me and my situation with my mother. Don't put my mother's name in your mouth. Y'all love to sit up here and comment on my reaction to what was said about me or to me. Go talk to her. Ask her why she always got my name in her mouth. Why she's always starting shit with everybody on the show. Ask her that. I'm being disrespectful. Bye.
Right. Get off then. See ya.
Shady like palm trees. You are my favorite. Stay the way you are. I will be in your area August 10th weekend. Would love to meet you. Oh, that's right before our anniversary. It's not nice. What's not nice to say?
Yeah.
Anything I'm saying, again, is reactionary. I'm not out here. I don't start anything, okay? Recall, my first season on this show, last season, I wasn't really in any beef because I didn't really see any purpose or reason to get involved in anything because I was still getting to know everybody. I'm not just out here creating mess and drama. Anything that I am in now is because it made sense for me to speak on something that was taking place or happening in and around my life. If it doesn't make sense for me to speak on it, I'm not going to speak on it. I sat with Ashley on multiple occasions and witnessed her say to me, to my face, and to the faces of everybody else on the show, that she was not going to be drinking. I stood in L2 and listened to her husband tell the group whose dick he wanted to suck. I have skin in the game. I'm only speaking on what I hear and what I see. That doesn't make me messy. Messy is Ashley, who lied about Monique having a certain number of drinks just to get airtime and have TV time. She telling bold-faced lies, but I'm messy. Anyway.
Yeah, that's that on that.
That's that on that. She never lied, you guys. Robin and Chris confirmed that they heard it as well. So tell us why Ashley and Mike, Astray and Mike Check disappears after he dropped the bomb. Right. So after the comment in L2 was made, Ashley and Michael disappeared for a long time.
It felt like a long time. Time frame is debatable, but
it was at least 30 minutes that they were gone. It felt like. And then it was other stuff going on. Robin had lost her phone, and it was we had to put Robin in an Uber because we were all just really drunk. So there was a lot of stuff going on, but we all noticed that for a period of time they disappeared, which I postulate, I believe that, or I hypothesize that perhaps Ashley heard the comment that Michael made and she pulled him to the side for them to perhaps discuss what he said. But that is unfounded. I have no idea what they were doing. They could have been having sex. I have no idea. They could have been doing inventory. I don't know what they were doing. But they did disappear for a whole moment. Ashley is a liar in my Karen voice. She'd been lying about her marriage, her relationship with her mom, and that failing restaurant. Restaurant is no more as of today.
That's right.
Pour some out for Oz, guys.
They just locked the door.
The door is locked. The door is locked. I don't celebrate people's businesses failing, though. I don't want that kind of karma in my life, but it is closed. Ashley did that every season she's been on now. It's a crime because you called her out. Exactly. And if she had just ponied up and do what I do, when I am confronted with things that I say, if I said it, I'm going to say, yeah, I said that. What's next? Like, if something is happening in my marriage, my situation, whatever, if it's public information and public knowledge, I'm going to say what it is. That's how you get in front of things. You guys understand? That's how you get in front of things. Somebody said, go off, Chris.
I plan on it.
Roar. Stay out of ladies' business. This is not ladies' business.
No ladies' business. I'm talking about Michael. Shut your fucking
mouth.
my
God.
Fuck.
Yo.
People don't pay attention.
Wait a minute. Do I need to pause the live?
No, I don't see nothing else.
You sure know how to throw shade, girl. I don't even think I'm not throwing shade. I'm just telling you how it is. Okay? I'm not Chris is carrying. I see Ashley/Michael's restaurant is closing though.
No, it's closed.
It's closed.
Done.
The door is locked. He wants to put his mouth. He sounds like Peter. You sound like Peter, babe. Yo, that's not cool. I don't like this. Not nice. What don't you like? Tara Smith, I'm her. What don't you like? Don't do that, Chris. Yeah, Chris was going off. Chris was wilding. Renee Kelly 7 said, go off, Chris. I love Chris defending his woman. Well, all day. He will do that all day. I heard the restaurant is closing. It's closed. You can't go there because it's closed. Haha. My sister said, Chris, take a chill pill. Somebody said, I see why y'all together. Well, I'm glad I checked you live to see you in real form. Well, unfollowing as sure I don't care, but hopefully you see what you're doing. By imperfect, simply me. Bye. This is how people love to talk shit. Oh, yes, Crystal talking. Don't be mean to pregnant people. Tell pregnant people not to start shit. Like, I don't subscribe to that. Like, yes, Ashley is pregnant. She is due literally like tomorrow. And I pray that she has a healthy, uneventful birth. I do. But I'm not sending coal to the Darby's front door. I'm not wishing ill on their lives. But I am reacting in real time to what is being presented on this platform that we share. Like, you don't get a pass because you're pregnant, especially when you're the one starting the mess. Or the one with all the drama and not able to own your drama. If I was pregnant and I was carrying on like Ashley was carrying on, I would fully expect to be called on my shit. Now, I will say this. By the time we film the reunion, Ashley will not be pregnant anymore. But in the event that she were going to be pregnant at the reunion, sort of in the way that Portia was on our RHOA reunion, I would, in good faith and just out of respect for her energy, I would have held back. I would hold back. Because I do believe in passing on that kind of negative energy in a space that's already high energy and, exchanging of lots of emotion. And I would not want to upset someone to the point of sending them into an early labor. So I would hold back. But that way ain't going to be pregnant at the reunion. She's going to have already given birth by the time we reconvene. So whatever happens, happens. Chris is not doing a lot. He's letting Michael and Ashley and the Flamingo restaurant have it. Not the Flamingo restaurant. Yes, Madison, you have to watch tonight's episode. Tonight's episode was crazy. He's keeping it real, baby, and Michael is strange. Strange is a word for him. That brown pea got him acting brown. I'm really tired of everyone coming for you this season, taking things out of control. Thank you, Maya Nikki. Thank you. It's ridiculous. Can't wait to watch tonight. Yes. Are you and Monique still friends? Yeah. We're still cool. What do you say?
I say, yeah, they're still cool. Look, people go through, there's
ebbs and flows.
Right. There's, in a relationship, right? There's lots of things, and you work through things.
Can we not crash?
Yeah, we're crashing. And I think you and Monique have been able to work through things. This is in the middle of this thing. Whereas you and Ashley have not been able to work through things. So that's all.
Please bring. Oh my God.
We were invited to Milani's birthday party. Happy birthday, Milani. And we would have gone. It was my family's beach trip this weekend, so we were unable to attend. So, yeah, absolutely.
Please bring it more on the show like you do on Twitter. Love you. Ashley has done much worse. Child, please. According to Shonda. Thank you. Here's my thing on that. I try to be careful because I am, contrary to popular belief. I'm very well aware of the platform with which I have been blessed. And I also understand that as a woman of color, in a world that still requires women of color and people of color to fight for equalities, that us, black people, we have a certain responsibility to at least try to carry ourselves in a way that is representative of our culture, of our race, of our community. And I can turn up and I can be loud and I can, give you the business, if you will. But I don't take pride in having to be that way all the time. I find that if that's where my emotion is taking me, then that's what you're going to get at the moment. But, having to yell and scream and pop off and do all of this stuff all the time, nobody wants to see that. I'm not going to do that. And that's just not me. What you all need to understand about me is that Candiace is always going to be true to Candiace. I'm going to do and say and feel how I feel. As evidenced by the number of times you've seen me cry. You've seen me go off when I was truly hurt and angry on tonight's episode and next week. I'm true to me. I'm going to be me. And if that requires me to get a little loud, I'm going to get a little loud. If that requires me to cry, I'm going to cry. If that requires me to say nothing because my number has not been called, if I'm not required to speak on something, then I won't speak on it. So that's that. And that's that on that period. Period, Pooh. Thank you. You need to get your own house. I have a house. The house that I live in is mine. We need a meme of Peter passing on his peach to Chris. Y'all are trying it. You talk about her husband all the time. Stop it. Do I? When? In what context? In context of it coming up when I am asked about it. Let's go back to the genesis of this thing, okay? Each time that anything has come up about Ashley, and this is documented on the show that you watch, it has been because someone else brought Ashley's name up in a group setting. True or false? You have never seen me sit down at a table with anybody and say, girl, I don't think Ashley's really trying to have a baby. Girl, let me talk to you about all the things that Michael has done. As a matter of fact, I was carrying the biggest bone about Michael and Ashley and Michael wanting to suck somebody's dick. And for how many weeks? For 3 weeks, you watched me say to you in my confessional, nah, I'm not going to talk about that because I'm not in the business of breaking up people's marriages. And I've been privy to infidelity in people's marriages before. I've seen things that people outside of this friend group, just in my group of friends and people that I'm acquainted with, I've seen things happen that I knew were detrimental or could be detrimental to those people and their marriage. And I made a decision not to say anything because, again, I'm not out here trying to mess up something. I don't want to be the reason that you all get divorced or have tumultuous troubles in your marriage. I don't want that on my conscience. So miss me with all of this I'm starting mess and I'm always talking about Ashley. No, I'm not. I am participating as a member of a group of friends on a show that you watch. And that if there wasn't no drama, you would be complaining and you would turn the TV off. Okay? Why are you holding a grudge with Ashley? What grudge? What grudge? I mean, I will say that now, as I sit here in this car right now, I will say that I struggle with how I will interact with her when I do have to see her, because I am very hurt and disappointed and angry with a lot of the way that Ashley has presented herself in our friendship. And there were things that you didn't see in New Orleans when we were sitting in the suite. she made a lot of crazy comments about just basically invalidating any friendship that I thought we were working toward. You know, she said something like, you know, because I was like, well, I thought we were building a friendship, and she was like, well, no, I don't trust people, and I don't really think that we were building a friendship at all. And that kind of stuff is like, it makes me feel like it just confirmed for me what I was always thinking, which was that Ashley puts on a lot for the show. She does and says things for effect, and I don't want people around me who are like that. People who will smile in your face and act a certain way and make you think that things are cool and kosher, and you have a whole other set of thoughts happening on the left over here. And it's not just, you know, it makes me look at someone like a Gizelle, who is an ice queen. She could be an icy bitch, okay? And she's a messy boot, okay? But Gizelle, she owns it. She owns the things that she says and does for the most part. Versus some of us who sit up here and act like they're your friends and act like you're cool. And all the while they out here pussy popping and backpedaling and flip-flopping and saying and doing all kinds of things that don't really make no sense. That's the kind of thing that I'm not here for. I would take a messy friend who's going to be messy in my face versus somebody that purports themselves to be a friend and they're not. Ashley has mama issues too. A lot of us do. Absolutely. You know, my issues with my mom are hard to maneuver. It sucks. It's not fun. It literally depletes the fuck out of me. Honestly and truly, it does. More than you could ever imagine. It depletes me. And it makes me sad, and it makes me hopeless. But I move through it, and I move past it. I move around it. I can also say that I'm able to compartmentalize my stuff. And that is to say that I can have issues with my mom or with my dog or with a blade of grass and still function in my friend group. And I resent that people who are supposed to be my friends are taking personal things that I have shared with them about my mom and I and using them to make points about shit that they don't even know what they're talking about. Like, don't do that. Don't do that. You are speaking facts. Ashley said she wasn't drinking to get pregnant on the first episode. She absolutely said it many times. On the first episode, on the second episode, on the third episode, on the fourth. Every episode, we can pull up receipts where Ashley is saying to myself, to the audience and her confessionals,
don't tell Michael.
Right. She said that in New Orleans. And I wasn't going to tell Michael. I like Ashley drinking. I prefer drinking Ashley because she's fun. We kiki, we laugh. We have a fun time. I prefer that Ashley. But if she was serious about not drinking, I would support that too. But I'm not her mama. I'm not going to tell her what to do with her life. If she says she's not drinking, but then she wants to drink, I'm going to go with what she says. If we don't watch, you don't have a soul. Have several seats. Bitch, why are you on? If you want to talk shit, why are you here? Why are you here? Like, what are you doing here? You just want to be negative. You don't even know me. You're sitting at home on your couch with the bed bugs in your bed watching me every week. Why are you talking shit? Tell Christiana to mind her business and be a man. Oh, suck my dick. Suck my brown dick. He is being a man. Telling other men that don't have a dick, who want to suck dicks, where to go and how to get there. Ashley just went live. Congrats. Good for her. Ashley is live. I'll tell you what the tea is, sis. A Real Housewife is a mess. Ashley, everybody, Ashley started a live. Be right back. Ashley forgets all the mess that she has started in the past. I wish they would stop. You literally looking like your breath stank. My breath smells fresh. Okay? It's fresh and clean. They trying to make you into the villain. Don't let them come for you with the reunion. Oh, listen, I can take on a pack of bulls any day, anytime. You need drama. What? And looks ugly on you. Everybody on this show needs drama. Okay? Like, don't forget, we're operating in a vacuum here. Everything that's happening is happening inside of a vacuum. Keep it into perspective. It's real, and what's happening is really happening. The emotion is real, the reactions are real, the facts are real facts, but it's still happening inside of a controlled space. Remember that. Okay? Even Monique said you started it with Ash. Monique is in Ashley's ass. For whatever reason, she's in her asshole. So of course she's going to say that, because that's what she needs to say for reasons that I will speak on at a later time. Talking about people is the only thing Ashley knows what to do, and it's the only thing that gives her camera time. But your mom pays for your house. I pay for my house. My house is paid for by me and him. We pay for our house. But yes, my mother helped me buy the home, and it is in my name as well as her name. But that is my home. When you have a family that can generate familial wealth to be able to provide real estate for your children, come talk to me. Okay? Understand what it is. I don't know who you are, but you're either conducting yourself in a slave mentality or a slave master's mentality. Neither of which I have time for. I don't subscribe to either of those. Okay. Do you need to go? Sweet Leah, you need to go. I can't even read. Y'all are typing so fast. Yeah, from the South. Don't play about talking about mamas, families, or kids. Get that ass, Candiace. Don't talk about my mama, my family, or my kids. You are right. Why comment on her drinking? I didn't comment on her drinking. Wait a minute. Is that what she said? It's going too fast. Yes, I did not comment on her drinking until I saw her contradicting herself. And yes, when I saw, because she told me to my face that she wasn't drinking anymore, and she continued to drink, yeah, of course I'm going to point out, this is strange. You said you weren't drinking. Several times you said you weren't drinking. And then you proceed to drink every time. And instead of owning that, maybe I'm confused or conflicted, you want to pull back like an innocent white woman and say, clutching your pearls and say, mind your business. No, that's a red flag to me. That's a red flag. Okay, I gotta go down. Oh my God, I'm missing all of these comments. The person lied on Monique. I watched her live and she didn't say that. Oh, did they lie? Okay. Well, y'all be lying. Well, if she ain't say that, then I ain't say that either. We have property left from my grandparents that I rent out, not that I live in. I got that property too, bitch. What do you want to go? Like, I'm gully tonight. If you want to go, it's called familial wealth. I live in one of the homes that is bequeathed to me by my mother and all of her coins. You got a problem with it? Get your money up. Mind your fucking business. You are a strong African-American woman. Don't have to explain yourself. You know the truth. Thank you, Tasha Ayana 93. Thank you. You give me Portia vibes all day. Give me life, Candiace. Portia's cool. I like Portia. She can stay. Have y'all even watched Southern Charm Charleston? They are all in the Braves money. Thank you. Noma, what's your name? No name Smitty. The white people do this shit all the time. All the time. Okay? Deandra, my boo thing from Dallas. Like, she is able to live the life that she lives today because of the sacrifices that her entrepreneurial-minded mother made to build a business for them to work into this day. Y'all come out of these slave mentalities. You're mad about the wrong things. the wrong things. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with me tonight. I'm not in the mood for the bullshit. I'm just not here for it. So what, Ashley can drink, it's okay. Drunk females get pregnant just like sober females do. But that's not the point. The
pregnancy and drinking, the two arguments are independent of each other. She don't care. She's not telling her not to drink to get pregnant. She said she wasn't going to drink. So Candiace said, you said you weren't going to drink. So you're drinking. Now, to me, that just doesn't seem like you're very serious in this road to pregnancy. You want to drink? Go fuck ahead and drink. But I'm telling you, you're not going to drink and then drink. And then just want to say,
that's the bottom line. That's the bottom line. Like, if she had never told me, she'd never said to me, yeah, I'm really trying to stop drinking so I can get pregnant, and my uterus is cold, so I'm going to warm it up and wear socks, and I'm going to stop drinking. She said all that shit. She did. It was a whole montage of her talking about all the things she was going to do to really try and get pregnant. And then she contradicted herself. That's my only defense, because that's my only argument. That's all I'm saying. All this other stuff that y'all are pulling out of your asses, or allowing her, Ashley is the pivot queen. You're allowing her pivoting and her lies and her deception to cloud your judgment. Don't believe the hype, people. Stay woke. Stay woke. The Surgeon General warning states, yeah, I was wilding on that. Let me also, here come Deandra. Let me also add, my father built my home. Candiace, you have nothing to apologize for or owe anyone an explanation. Thank you, Deandra.
Hey, Deandra.
Thank you. Yes. Candiace, what's going on with Michael's business? I have you gotta Google it. Google Oz. You'll see what's going on with them. I'm not getting involved in that. And that's because the show is over. There's enough drama. Candiace can mind her business. People can change their mind. You are trash, period. But you're watching my live now. For how long have we been on this live? For an hour and almost an hour. I'm trash. You watching my trash. I bet my trash smells better than yours. That's what marriage is about. Your husband standing by you. Absolutely. I'm sorry, it's not your business. We're on a fucking TV show. Okay? Like, this, again, we're in a vacuum here. We're in a vacuum. Everybody's business is everybody else's business.
Which is why you guys are on this live, because you want to be in our business, to hear about the business that we have to talk about of the other people whose business we're in, because they're in our business. Like,
come on, guys.
They got roll.
It's not your business to make it such a huge thing. I'm not making it a huge thing. Once again, go back to the genesis. The first time this came up, I was having a conversation with Katie and Gizelle. Katie brought up Ashley's name and whether or not she was trying to get pregnant. I said, we were all talking, and I gave my opinion and said, she ain't really trying to get pregnant. She out here drinking like she's thirsty, blah, 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 whatever I said. That comment has parlayed itself into this entire bomb because Gizelle carried the first bone back to Ashley. We were in Giselle's room, and she said, Candiace don't think she's really trying to get pregnant. And that blew up into something. Every time it has come up, I have had to defend my original statement. I'm not calling people to dinners and lunches and breakfasts and spa treatment sessions to talk about Ashley. I don't care that much. But it has kept coming up, and I have continued to defend my original statement. That's all. It is draining.